Hello everyone. Welcome back to a pick a card for this month of February. It is a Valentine's Day love and romance pick a card. There's 3 decks, deck 1, 2 or 3. It's a very simple one this time around. It's if you are single or in a partnership or in separation, these are messages that you need to know because you've come across this video at the right time for whatever reason. So if you need to pause this video, absolutely feel free to pause it. I want you to think of a number between 1 and 3. Some of you will pick one deck, some multiple, whatever resonates with you. Close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths in. We're going to invoke the angels of romance, your guides, and your person's guides, whether you're in separation, whether you're committed, whether you're manifesting that soulmate in, whatever it is. We're going to give them permission to give you the message that you need to know right now. So let's get started. Pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1, welcome. Let's pick let me just separate these decks. So, deck number 1, let's see what's coming up for you for your message for romance, love, and your Valentine's message. Wow, 7 of Ariel. This is interesting. As soon as I saw this card, it talks about investing in something or someone. Maybe you have been with this person for a long time. Maybe you're thinking about, should I invest time or more effort into this relationship right now? Things may have been testing and trying for you for some time here. But I'd say to you, if you do, the more effort you put in, the more rewards you're going to get out. But you do need to be patient. I feel for some of you who have picked this deck, you're going through some kind of a challenge, or your person is at the moment, and there has been maybe some separation here. And you're both really focused on different areas of your life. Maybe finances plays a part in that. And there has been some separation. Of course, this is a general message that takes what resonates, what doesn't, leave it behind. But I do say here, I would say at this point in time, to be patient and work through if you are having any challenges at this time. I've got the King of Pentacles. Now, this is interesting. The King of Pentacles talks about an Earth star sign. So this is a Capricorn card. It could be another Earth sign. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck because it talks about a person here, male, female, doesn't matter. There's no tarots and genders. These are only pictures. It talks about someone who is very loyal. Now, I've seen the number 222. I want you to Google that after this session, and I want you to take a message from that number. Now, I'm pretty sure it does mean divine union, a very, very strong, passionate relationship. It is a very loyal connection with someone that you have. If you're waiting on someone to come in, then you're going to manifest someone that has financial stability, right? This person's very loyal. We've got 8 of Wands. I did say to you about separation before. The 8 of Wands talks about news and communication, travel here too. So if you have been in separation, this is also a separation card. So just know if you have picked this deck that there is news coming. You will either contact this person or they will contact you. You might bump into them suddenly when you're out and about, not expected. Expect messages here, communication, positive news. Positive news. Might shock you though, because you're not expecting that someone has these strong feelings for you. And I feel that if you have been, you have see, that's interesting how I just stumbled my words. So as soon as that started to happen in my mind, I was just shown a scenario where there are 2 people. There's been miscommunication in this pile between both of you, I feel. And there's clear communication that needs to happen between you, all right? What else have we got? Codependency, there you go. So this deck number 1 has been a difficult scenario here. You're codependent on different situations or something in your life that you're scared to let go of. So maybe there's some discussion or introspect that needs to happen in order for you to come to a final, decision if you want to commit or not. And I've just seen the number 555, which is Ascendant Master's blessing. Romantic feelings. Yes, the person you're asking about or thinking about does have romantic feelings for you, and most probably you for them too. So it is a beautiful connection. I would say yes. If you are considering, should I or shouldn't I commit to this person or go back to them or invest? Yes, you should, because this person is loyal. You both care for each other, but you do need to really communicate better with each other. Now, before we finish this pile, I'm going to pull another couple cards just so you can see me do them live. So we're asking for those who have picked deck 1, what messages they need to know right now about love, romance, and Valentine's message. Share the love. Look at that. That's a beautiful energy. 3 of Cups. Reconciliation happening. Celebration happening. So maybe you'll be invited out on Valentine's Day. Maybe there's going to be some beautiful gesture that's going to be happening here. I feel really, really happy and excited. And this is also here changing your focus. So if you have been going on difficult journeys here, they're saying to put those behind you and enjoy the moment when you reconcile with someone, when you have a discussion. The past is the past for a reason. Move on from it, and things will be much, much better for you. Let's pull Madame Endora's cards and see what else she needs you to know. Madame Endora is very wise with her crystal ball, and she's a gypsy oracle. Madame Endora, what do you need to know? Emotions at the peak. So it's a very emotional relationship. There's a lot of love between the both of you here, but I do feel there's been some people, some of you, who there's a third party situation. A third party doesn't mean you've been cheated on. It can mean external issues, like maybe friends, maybe family, maybe work's got in the way, maybe someone's stuck in your head and not sure whether to commit or not and fearful. But Spirit asks you to get rid of that toxicity if you want to move forward, because it can be a very, very positive relationship here. And time is of the essence. So if you do need to make the decision, make the decision, because I feel with this deck here, it's about timing, astrological and planetary timings. If you miss that timing, it's going to be very hard to get things back together again. All right, so I hope that helps deck number 1. Take care. Okay, deck number 2. Let's see what's coming up for you around love, romance, and your Valentine's message. Wow, we've got the wheel. This is a beautiful energy. This talks about new beginnings, new starts. This talks about here luck and fortune are on your side. And I've just seen the number 444. Google that, may mean something to you. And I love every time I do these readings, I see these numbers, which is a message. 10 of Cups, yes, this is a beautiful energy. If you're wondering about will I commit, the answer is yes. There's a beautiful energy. I feel here that there was a disappointment once in the past, and you've got over that, and you've got the 6 of Cups up the top, so reconciliations on the cards between both of you. There's a new beginning coming for you, deck number 2. Very, very strong emotional bond between the both of you here. I do feel that even though you are very connected, you're also very independent. And so you have different ways of doing things with each other, I'm feeling with this deck here. But you will have the support of each other, definitely here. I do see here that you're very focused on having a family, or family plays a big part in both your lives, which is a beautiful energy. And so I feel here that you'll have time with your families, you'll have time together, and time alone, just for yourself. But it is very, very successful. It's a beautiful energy. It talks about long-term commitment is definitely a possibility. Someone does love you. Knight of Wands here talks about a passionate encounter. So if you are single, there might be a hot encounter, hot fling coming up here. But it also talks about communication coming in. If you're waiting on communication or messages here, expect something to come out of the blue for a surprise. If you have been worried about trust issues, this comes up a lot in my readings with clients. Fears and phobias, Spirit's asking you to trust. You may be mirroring each other, and you're both maybe a little bit up in the air about, should I, could I don't know, just trust. Go with your heart, not with your head. We've also got give your relationship a chance. This is similar to pile number 1, but I feel here too that definitely here in the past there has been difficulties, there's been delays and things you've been working through. But with this deck here, I do definitely see long-term commitment here without a doubt. So if you want long-term commitment, your answer is yes, but you do need to trust and give your relationship a chance. The wheel talks about new beginnings, new starts, starting things on a stronger, more stable foundation, if that makes sense here. It's going to be a very passionate time, especially around Valentine's Day for you, all right? Let's see what else you need to know, deck number 2. Simply love, what a beautiful energy. Yeah, issues from the past, giving a second rebirth to. Yeah, a lot of healing happening. Simply love, there's unconditional love for each other, even though you've gone through difficulties. You definitely do have a lot of love for each other and respect for each other. And I feel here with the relationship giving a chance here that that things will definitely be okay. You'll work on things together as a team, I'm hearing. Wow, look at this. This is very, very strong. This is actually repeating the Knight of Wands. Very sexual energy here. Very, very lustful energy. Your sex life or your sex between each other or encounters is very, very intense and very, very spiritual, I'd say, too, when I'm tuning to this energy. I feel a very strong connection here. And so this is a very, very strong energy here. Some of you here are needing to put the past behind you. The 3 of Swords, some sadness here, perhaps past fears that have hurt you. Yeah, and look at that bottom of the deck, releasing those fears, embracing new beginnings and new starts with each other here. It looks very, very positive here. But some of you do need to let go of fears or issues holding you back. It might be work, family, people from the past, whatever. That's very, very important in this relationship in order for you both to work on your partnership. What else? Let's pull another couple and then we'll move on to pile 3. All right, let's see. What do we got? A long journey brings rewards. So yes, it has been a bit of a slug, but it is fated. It is a fated connection that you have with each other that is bound to succeed. You've also got a temptation may lead you astray. So just be careful of people around you. Similar to pile number 1, but this can talk about people flirting with you, people from the past maybe wanting to reconnect up with you that have ulterior motives here. But do be aware that, and look at that passion and romance away here too. So there is, you are, or both of you are very sexual people, and I'm sure that both of you probably have a lot of admirers. Just be aware with that energy, because when the siren comes out, it can be very, example, you've had a few too many drinks, and one thing leads to another, and next minute you're in hot water. Just be aware of that. I'm not saying it's happened, but when these come up, I just need to address them. But yes, deck number 2 looks very positive, potential for long-term commitment, beautiful energy here, passionate encounters, working on your relationship. All right, deck number 3. Let's see what's coming up for you. Deck number 3, you've been in separation from somebody here. There's been some sadness, some isolation here. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Maybe it has happened, maybe it is happening, or thinking about maybe separating from your partner. When I tune to this energy, I do feel here that there's a lot of heartbreak. When I tune to this energy, you can see here a lot of heartbreak and sadness. They both love each other, but something really has affected them. Children also plays a big part in this relationship here. Maybe you both need to have more fun with each other. Maybe some of you want to have kids. Maybe the other party doesn't. But spirits ask you, the situation that you're asking about perhaps involves children. Maybe you are married. Maybe you're not sure whether to stay or leave here. Look at these beautiful, these two brother and sister type energy. They've got dogs around them, which is a beautiful sort of happy home environments around them. So if you are not sure what to do, maybe you need to sit out and ask the universe to give you more guidance on this, what you need to do next. 8 of Raphael, wow, this is definitely someone's walked away from this relationship. Heartbroken, yeah. 8 of Cups, separation, yeah, look at that. And the 5 of Cups here too. So this one here is definitely remorse, feeling sad. I think that you're both mirroring each other here probably. You see you're both holding a cup in each hand, which both means you still care for each other. You still have a lot of love and respect for each other. But you're focusing on the negatives and the emotional side of things rather than see the positives in perhaps reconciling and working through what you're going through. See, at the bottom of the deck here, I don't know if you can see, but you've got the glasses which are smashed here. Oh, you might be able to see that. Yeah, they're smashed. And 3 of Cups is all about celebrations and unity. So there was a missed opportunity here that didn't happen. And so someone decided to walk away from a relationship here because of the ego, because this person was very egotistical. They made a rash decision and walked away. And so is there any chance to recover this relationship? Let's have a look. Or is it over? So Master, yeah, wow, okay. So Master, yeah, someone needs to really hone in on their emotions here and start to love themselves a little bit more. They're going through some kind of a transition in their life. And so it is quite sad here, I would say to you. But there still is love for each other. So something doesn't make sense. Either somebody's not really, someone's masking their feelings and not being honest with you, or maybe that's you to them, and they're waiting for you with this whole, where is it here? Separation energy. See the man is waiting for her. And the 8 of Cups here, she's also waiting for him. But something doesn't seem right here. So something needs to be worked on in order for progression. Solar plexus, yeah, okay. So yeah, we need to get to the cause of deep-rooted problems that are causing problems here. So this is a bit larger than life, this issue here. I would say it's not completely over. I would say, and there you go, look at this, as I said, that final balance come out, the Jupiter card. Yeah, so it's all about making a decision here to walk away from toxic cycles in your life, toxic situations in your life, to free yourself and finally embrace the true love that you know in your heart exists. But there's something here that's stopping this person. Yeah, the needing to let go of toxic ways of doing things, I feel here. Sacral chakra. Need a bit of a spice up in life. You've got 2 chakra cards. So 2, finding a compromise, balanced decision. 3, reconciliation here. And 5, which talks about challenges here. Not the easiest deck. There's a lot of challenges in this scenario. But look at this at the bottom of the deck. But if you both work towards solving them, healing begins. Healing does really begin, and you can really start to feel the energy shift when I tune to this card. But it's going to take some work. If you're both prepared to do it, then you both need to come out of this ego-based way of doing things and this fear that you're living in. It's not healthy. You need to save one thing, and that's the love between you. All right, what else do we need to know? Bright new prospects on the horizon. So serendipity is here. So expect messages coming in from someone here. Maybe it's you wanting to connect with them or them with you. And look at this. Love, true love and fidelity. This is a soulmate connection. And often soulmate connections are the hardest because of the agreements you've made in a past life. But the positive thing is, this is not ended. Something is not over. It's not over. You both need to sit down and have a good talk, express yourself, and plan to make amends and to work on your partnership. You will be guided through the darkness, and this is right. This is the dark night of the soul. It's a karmic relationship here, Someone's tied up in fear. The other person here is scared, is what I'm picking up. Someone is really desperate and helpless here. And the other person here is put their heart away because of fear. And so if you want to work through things, it's important for you guys to work together as a team and to bring in that love here, And there you go. Reckless actions lead to conflict. If you don't, this will be it'll be gone. It'll be finished, because fire talks about anger and frustration. So you do need to watch the frustrations. Communicate clearly and openly. I would say this pile here, this deck here, is by far most challenging that I have seen. But because it's a karmic relationship, it's a twin flame relationship, it can be resurrected, providing you both let your ego go. You both work on things, because there is love there. There is love there. So thank you so much. I wish you all the best. Take care.